Good morning.
It's Bill and Diane, right?
It is.
Yes, it is.
We met yesterday for a couple of minutes. I'm Mary. I've worked here a long time. This is kind of a casual little thing, sit down, which thank you very much for sharing some of your precious time with me. So you've been here for a couple of days.
We have?
Actually 3.
3 days.
And it's worked out
Thursday.
beautifully.
This is Sunday morning now.
Yeah.
We had the great cottage stone's throw. It was perfect for
beautiful.
us. And we've had great weather. And, you know, October 20th in Maine, you never know what you're going to get. But I don't know what happened for us, but it was magical. There was a golf tournament on Friday, and it didn't rain all day, and then it rained like a bandit all night on Friday night. And then we got up in the morning, and you couldn't see the lake. And I said, okay, this is going to be all right. And Jed said, it's going to be fine. And I believe him. Every time he says something, I believe him. And they started putting the seats out, and the sun came out about 1 o'clock, and it stayed out the entire ceremony, all our pictures, everything. And then we got to the very end, and the fog rolled in.
Oh.
And we walked into the dining room where it was all candlelit. It was gorgeous. Had our dinner and danced away, and then magically went back outside to the bonfire, and the stars were out. And it was really, you know, I can't say enough about
How you
Migis.
control the weather.
Migis and the staff.
You know what?
Here.
That's really Robin who controls the weather.
Okay.
Jed takes the credit.
I really, you know, the walkie-talkies and everybody sort of organizing, and it's a very relaxed. I was never nervous being the mother of the bride. I knew everything was under control. It was beautiful. I mean, it is just a magical place to have a wedding.
Yeah, this has been a wonderful stay for us. Starting with day 1, when they helped us move into our cabin, and the fact that we had an extra day here, which allowed us to have a little golf tournament amongst friends and relatives,
Nice.
was wonderful. So, golf, wonderful dinner, the lobster, whatever, was outstanding, followed by another multiply hosted party that went on for hours. We were trying to control the youth, which are all out of college now. And then the next day we woke up and it was just overcast, cloudy, and as predicted, the sun shone. But the staff was outstanding. It was like military precision the way they took care of everybody, but very casually, very graciously. So we were very, very pleased with how the.
And I think our guests, you know, everybody has been talking about how it was just the perfect place. You know, we had the right number. I think 125 is a great number.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody fits nicely in the cottages. Everybody loved their cottage. And it, you know, you have to do a lot of planning because you can't just put them at tables. You also have to put them in their cottages. But they're so unique that it really, everything's perfect.
And the other aspect of it that's very, very good for weddings is we know everybody's here, they're not driving, and the camaraderie that develops because everyone's in the same place and they know they're going to be here for a few days works extremely well.
Yeah, that's really a nice. We just stopped for a couple minutes and I saw you chatting with people who are getting ready to leave, and there's a whole family reunion that takes place around the wedding ceremony, and of course everyone here is your guest, so you're not going to run into somebody who isn't part of your life somehow or your new in-laws' life. Yes. So there's a whole time. Really like. Now I saw you for a few minutes before the ceremony yesterday, and I said, "Oh, are you all there?" And you, "Oh no," you were very relaxed. I was wondering. You said the pictures had been done already, and of course did you have a hand in planning the menus?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So we came and met here sometime this spring and talked about all the menus and then
and the other parents were here also. So we had a combined effort talking about menus, and it was a very broad selection, but we narrowed it down, and everybody was complimentary of dinner last night.
People said,
really went
it's
well.
the first time really I've been to a wedding where I really felt like I needed to lick my plate.
we're working on matters.
Of course, we
with
had
some of our guests.
of course we had the cider donuts, so that was really important.
Got to do that main thing.
Yeah,
That
it's
main thing.
yeah,
Can I ask how long you've been married?
35 years.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great. That's
Yeah.
great. I'd love
And we
to hear
figured
that.
out the secret of marriage, which is make a good choice in the beginning.
Good idea. That and cider donuts. Right?